Today's video is all about how to start a TikTok in 2025. I've actually never done a video on my TikTok, so this is a first, and this is a very exciting video. The more that TikTok gets popular, the more I'm like, okay, I should bring this into it, because I think that anyone has a blog should also have a TikTok. And even if you don't have a blog, I think you should have a TikTok. It is just growing like crazy. I have the TikTok by Sophia Lee. I started it 3 years ago, and it has grown to have over 600,000 followers and has changed my business in more ways than I could ever imagine, honestly. In the last 3 years, I have learned so much about TikTok, so this video is all about how I would start a TikTok in 2025, my do's, my don'ts, and just a little insight from someone who is on it every single day. Okay, number one, the more niche you are, the faster your account's gonna grow. I'm not saying that you have to be super niche, but what I am saying is the more tight that you get what you talk about on TikTok, the faster it's gonna grow and the faster it's gonna find its people. So what I mean by that is if you go full on lifestyle and you are doing videos on cooking, on cleaning, on home decor, on makeup, on all of those, it's gonna take you a lot longer to grow a following than, let's just say, if you were only doing cooking videos. Not to say you can't do them all, honestly, like I do a big mix of things, but just going into it knowing, okay, if I start a TikTok strictly of just cooking videos, I will grow a following faster than if I was to do it all. Number two, okay, this is a big one. People on TikTok and viewers on TikTok who are gonna be watching your videos, they are not stupid. We are just, as a civilization and being on the internet so much, we are not stupid in general. And so the more real you are on the TikTok, the better it's gonna get. And that is for your profile picture, for your username, for your bios, for your captions, for your videos. Like, be a real human being, mess up on it, make it look like you are a real human being, and I promise you that will do a lot better. Not only will the viewers like it a lot more, but so will the background analytics. It just responds a lot better, and TikTok in itself is just a very casual app, and so the more casual you are, the more real you are, the better your videos are gonna do. I highly recommend coming up with a content calendar. Okay, I'm obsessed with content calendars, and I am always creating a content calendar for myself. I actually have a course, a social media course that goes over all of my social medias and more in-depth look at how I do everything. So in that course, I go over exactly how I create my content calendar, but I highly recommend setting up a content calendar. It will make your life a million times easier. You don't need to follow it exactly to a T, but at least that will give you like a guideline of what videos you want to post on what days you want to post. And that way you're not just like being like, oh, I want to post a video in 5 minutes, what should I do? It just, that you'll grow a lot faster if you have more thought out content. In my personal opinion, you need to be posting at least 3 times a week, but it's even better if you can be posting every single day. Right now, I've gone through all different phases of my TikTok. The year I got married, I was posting 3 times a week. Like, I literally, between my businesses and me, the wedding and social, whatever, I did not have time to do more than 3 videos a week. I did see a dip in my rankings, and I still feel like I'm kind of slightly like trying to recover from that dip, whereas if you are posting every single day, that is much better. Right now, I'm like kind of being crazy about TikTok, and I'm putting so much time and energy towards it because it is such a powerful platform. I'm posting 2 to 3 times a day on TikTok, which that's not normal. Like, that takes a lot of effort on my part to do, but I am seeing my community get so much stronger. So if you're looking for a super strong community, post 2 to 3 times a day. But definitely try to post every single day. And if you can't post every single day, try to, you need to at least be posting 3 times a week, in my opinion. You need to be SEOing. You need to be SEOing all of your content and your TikTok. Like, everything that you do, you need to be thinking about SEO. If you don't know what SEO is, watch a video on it, research it. I go exactly over how I SEO in my course, but you can find out free information about it. You just need to know it. SEO, literally everything. By the time when you learn SEO, you will start thinking about it in every single thing that you do, and it will help grow your account so much faster. I edit all my videos in CapCut, and I find that that's the most popular app to edit videos in. People like to, majority and me, like to edit their videos in CapCut and then bring it over into TikTok instead of editing in TikTok. It's just more user-friendly in my opinion. And always try to film with your back camera. This is something that I am working on getting better, because honestly, it's just easier to film with your front camera where you can see your face and you can see what's happening, but the quality is so much better in your back camera, and video quality on TikTok, your videos will just do better. People like the higher quality videos. I do everything on my phone, so it's not like you need to go buy a camera. I would actually highly recommend not buying a camera. Like, again, the more real, the better it does. But filming with this camera versus this camera does so much better. So whenever I'm filming, I'm like, you know, whatever. So I'm not seeing what I'm doing, but the quality is just so much better. Another thing that you really need to be thinking about, especially when you're trying to grow a TikTok, is the more helpful your videos are, the better that they will do. So even if I'm doing like a more vlog type of video, I'm still trying to make it as helpful as possible, whether it's showing how I clean something or different products that I'm using or how I do something. Like, even though I'm showing them my life, I'm also showing them how to do something, and that will help them like the video or save the video because they want to remember it. And you have to remember that no one cares about you, they only care about themselves. At least when you're in the beginning phases of your platform. And honestly, that's just a concept to go on no matter what you're doing on social media, and really forever. And I promise you, once you get that mindset into your head, your content's going to grow a lot faster because it will be a lot more helpful to the viewer. And that's just how it is. Like, people want to like and save videos and consume content that will help them in some way, shape, or form. I highly recommend trying all different types of videos. Some of them that I wrote down, again, educational how-tos can grow your account so much, like especially in the beginning, really focus on educational and how-to videos. Vlogs, come with me, different trends, there's so many different videos, but the important thing is when you have a video that does well, repeat that similar video with something else in your life. So for example, if I have a clean with me video that does really well, you better bet that the week after or the day after, or whatever it is, I'm doing more clean with me videos. It's not the same video, but it's very, very similar. Same with if I do like a one sheet pan meal, and if I'm like, wait a minute, that one sheet pan meal did way better than my pasta that I made last week, I'm going to keep doing sheet pan meals because I know that that is performing better, and that's something that my followers are interested in seeing. When you actually post your video, think about the time of the day it is and think, okay, are people on social media right now? So I'm always thinking, are people laying in bed looking at their phones right now? Are they on lunch break? Did they just get home from work? Like, when are people on their phones the absolute most? And eventually your TikTok will be able to start telling you when your videos are most popular. But in the meantime, and honestly, even like at this day and age, I'm thinking in my head, okay, is this a smart time for me to post, or is this not a smart time for me to post because people aren't on their phones right now? I would highly recommend getting a ShopMy set up. ShopMy is what I link all of my like affiliate links to, and just links in general. It's really similar to Like to Know It, if you know what that is. I don't think that you need to qualify for ShopMy, which is a huge proponent of it. I might be wrong on that one, but I don't think you need to have a certain number of followers. But I also love ShopMy because you can link any product, again, being as helpful as possible. Like to Know It, the brand has to be on Like to Know It, where ShopMy, like literally anywhere, even if it doesn't have an affiliate, you can link to it. And that is just really helpful because you will start seeing people be like, where's this from? Where do you get this? Where can I buy this? And again, we want to be super helpful, so I try to link everything and anything on ShopMy, even if it is not an affiliate link. And lastly, okay, my favorite tripod. I've gone through so many different tripods, and this is by far my favorite. I love that it has this like foldable thing, and I don't know, I just really love it. It has so many different heights. It can go really tall, it can go really short, and it's the best. So I will also link that. You will find that you will be using a tripod all the time, and it's really hard to find a good one. So I'll have the link for that in the description. It's just from Amazon, and it's really affordable too, which is a bonus because they can get really expensive. Okay, so that wraps up how to start a TikTok in 2025. Like I said multiple times, I do have a course where I go a lot more nitty gritty on how I actually do my TikTok and how I edit my videos and how I SEO, etc. These dogs are killing me. if you are not on TikTok, you have to get on it. I promise you it will change your entire business. I knew it was going to be helpful, but oh my gosh, it grew my businesses so much faster than I could have ever imagined. And even though I hate the platform sometimes, I'm very, very, very appreciative of it, and it can truly change your life, as cheesy as that sounds. But let me know if you have any other specific TikTok questions below, and I will film another video in the next few weeks going over all of those questions. Okay, I will see you at the next video.